So before this video starts off, I want to know if you watch football and what your opinion is about Manchester United this current season. Please do let me know, even if you don't support United, even if you're a neutral supporter, let me know and be truthfully honest down in the comments below what United is this season for you. Enjoy today's football video. Manchester United, what a beautiful club. I have personally been there myself at Old Trafford, Stratford End. I must say, an absolute beauty of a stadium. I am a United supporter. A lot of you might be surprised, but I absolutely love football. I didn't grow up watching football. I got into the football after my passing away of my grandfather. My grandfather used to support Manchester United, but I didn't used to like watching football. My grandfather was a die-hard United supporter. Anyways, I've been supporting United since 2011-2012, back when Sir Alex Ferguson was still the boss and the manager on United, back when we had one of the best players in the world, if not the best team in the world, with Barcelona at the time. Those times are over. We have to cherish those immaculate, beautiful times, right? I think we can all agree. I have no clue what to say about United this season. Ralf Rangnick. Alright, let's speak about him. I am actually very disappointed that United chose him as the internal, because I was really hoping for either Conte or for, well, Ten Hag. Ten Hag is still being highly likely linked, but apparently the favors inside of the board want Pochettino or prefer Pochettino. I respectfully don't want him. I just feel like he wouldn't suit the playstyle of United. Him as a manager, he seems a little bit weak. He seems too nice, too sweet on the field. He's doing excellent with PSG at the moment. I wouldn't seem to understand why he would leave the PSG board executive and go to Manchester United. Now bear in mind, Zinedine Zidane was linked a couple of months ago, but that's not going through anymore because his wife does not want to move to Manchester, and I fully agree with her. Look at how the area is. It's not the most beautiful area now, is it? No offense, but I've been there. It's not that great. The players this season have been really bad. And when I say bad, I just have no words. Swear words don't even make up for what they have been doing this season. Terrible performances. Our best player this season so far, highly likely will be David De Gea. And the fact that your goalkeeper, 98% of the people that watch the games every week, I watch them every weekend. I don't skip them. Even if it means I have to watch it illegally, I'm going to watch my club perform, even if it's against the 20th in the table. And that's one thing I've also noticed. Why are we fucking up these very important, crucial games against these smaller clubs? No offense, but we should be winning easily against Burnley, against Newcastle, against these other mid teams, against Everton, which are 16th in the league right now, which Everton is not doing fantastic this season, but Donny van der Beek has been playing great at Everton. I'm very glad to see our Dutch person play there. Anyways, I want to speak about the players this season. I am disappointed in a lot of the players, and I'm going to name them up as well. Maguire, fuck, he's terrible. I mean, all United supporters say Maguire out. And interesting fact, when he got dropped last week in the starting lineup against, I think it was Watford, we should have won that game. I have no clue how we didn't score a goal in that game. So many chances missed. And we're going to speak about Cristiano Ronaldo right now as well, and about Edinson Cavani, because we needed replacement for both of them ASAP as possible. The players that I've been really disappointed with for quite a while is Harry Maguire. Get him out of the club. He's not a United player. He's one of the worst, overrated players in the world. Other clubs are laughing us out. Maguire is crap. What else can I add? Marcus Rashford. He's been our boy for 6+ years. Love him. Majority of us at United really support Marcus Rashford, his actions outside of football, political, what he does for the children. I think all of us can agree that is fantastic, right? I agree with you. But unfortunately, Rashford has not been good this season. We don't know what is up with him. I have a big suspicion that he's maybe losing passion for football. And if that's not the case, there is something going on in the background that we do not speak about or know about. Because I follow these Instagram accounts, United Cloud. Definitely should follow them for the latest updates, like really, really personal information from inside, rumors and stuff about players and this and that. Very good Instagram account. United Cloud's got like 180,000 followers. Really, really good account. Rashford isn't playing well. Paul Pogba, his contract ends after this summer. So he's a free agent. I think Paul Pogba hasn't shown what he's shown at Juventus when we bought him in 2015, 2016. I think we can probably both agree on that. He plays immaculate. He plays like a fucking god when he plays for France. Fantastic. I don't know what's up with him. He plays fantastic at France. I think it's also got to do with relationships at United. Some players, I feel like they just don't seem to understand each other one-on-one. Fernandes understands Ronaldo very, very good. I have to agree with that. But for the rest, I really do hope Pogba stays. As weird as it might sound, we need Pogba, with all due respect. Even if that means we got to give him 400,000 a week, he's very crucial to the squad. Passing abilities. Unfortunately, what Pogba has, we can't and don't seem to find back in McTominay and Fred, because these two individuals don't have what Pogba have gift-wise with passing, shooting. McTominay is arguably better with defending than Pogba. We can both agree on that. He's not great neither. I think McTominay and Fred should also leave the club, but the board doesn't seem to be bothered to drop any split players. They don't mind dropping a player once in a while out of the lineup, but they don't ever say, fuck it, we have to drop him because your performances have been poor. Maguire shouldn't play at United. He is a Newcastle type of player. He's a type of average player you find here in the Netherlands, with all due respect. He is really an average type of player that you find in the Netherlands at an amateur club. That's what people even said here. You find him at every amateur club, a player like him. We need to renew Pogba's contract. He's very crucial to United's games, possession, holding the ball, very long passes, creativity, speed. He puts something to the attacking form of United. Fred and McTominay don't have that. And when Donny van de Beek is back after the season, I actually really do hope that he can get bought, because he's playing fantastic at Everton. I think he also fits Everton's playstyle. He's very suitable. I don't think he suits United, even though he's had no chance at all this season. So we can't really judge him. But he was fantastic in 2017-18 season at Ajax. We can agree, finalist Champions League. That is something insane, But Lingard is also leaving as a free agent this season, and I am so fucking disappointed in that, man. Lingard played last season on loan, was absolutely fantastic. One of the best players at West Ham that season. Now Michael Antonio, the big dig man himself, biggest dig in England, people say. Stereotypical. I swear people just say that because he's black, man. There's no other reason, unless he's got a real big dick, but I don't know, man. I don't care neither, but he was really good at West Ham, and we got the opportunity to sell him to West Ham, and West Ham was down to buy him for 40 million. Well, United said, fuck no, you're not having him. Dumb decision, because we all knew from inside we are not going to use Jesse Lingard. And look what's happened. We have hardly used we have used him, but we've used him for like 5-10 minutes per game. That's sad. You don't do that to players. Players like Lingard and Rashford were in the best performance a couple of years ago, and now they're not even worth 10 million on the market. Lingard isn't even worth 10 million right now, but Lingard is expected to leave in June, July as a free agent, which is understandable. They keep on promising him that, you're going to get playtime. He doesn't get playtime. Same to Donny van de Beek. Speaking about Luke Shaw as well, I've not been happy with his individual performances lately. I'm actually sort of glad that he's getting dropped over to Alex Telles. I think Alex Telles is phenomenal with his crossings. Really, I love the threats in the 16 box. That's one thing I must agree. Shaw doesn't do that, unfortunately. He's not really that type of over-the-top player that wants to pass in the box. Telles is better than that with me, has more speed, has more tricks as well. It's really nice. Dalot has been great this season. Wan-Bissaka has been really good. I love the game against Atletico. Really important tackles against Watford. But the team's overall performances this season so far, I have to give it a 3.5 out of 10. It's been absolutely fucking dreadful, and the best player that I can only give props to is David De Gea and Ronaldo. Speaking about Ronaldo, we're going to speak about it right now. We need a new striker for next season. Ronaldo's at the age, respectfully, the chances that he gets, a 20-year-old would respectfully make it highly likely, right? Finish-wise, he's getting old, he can hardly turn. I think we can both agree he is still one of the best players in the world, including Messi. There's no arguing about that. But you're seeing it in games like, Ronaldo back 5, 7, or 10 years ago would finish this easily, go around the player and score it, finesse it, Nowadays, he can't. And I understand that, I don't expect that much from Ronaldo. I don't get what fucking people expect from him. A goddamn assist every game and a hat-trick. We have to also start to get realistic and admit he's at the age, shouldn't expect so much, and we shouldn't play him so much. He's getting overplayed as well at the moment. I think that's the reason why he hasn't scored in 6 consecutive games, because he's getting overplayed too much. And he's also had hardly any chances created by players except for himself. Mason Greenwood is not been dropped by United. He's still at United, but he's behind the scenes. That's gone over as well. Fuck, nobody speaks about it at the moment. I told you it was just a hype thing, and now it's gone. What'd I tell you? And what else? We need a new striker. That's the main thing. We need to renew Pogba's contract. We have to. We really need to. Because holy fuck, am I not in the mood to see a new season with goddamn Fred and McTominay on the midfield with Fernandes or Donny. No offense, but I don't think Fernandes enjoys playing with these two as well. I'm talking about Mac-Fred, the duo, right? One of the worst midfield duos in a very long time at United. Shouldn't be playing at their club. Not good enough. Right? And I'm a football addict, so I know what I'm speaking about. But we need to renew contract of Pogba. We have to get a new striker. You know, Ronaldo is highly likely going to leave after the season, which is understandable. To my surprise, it would heavily surprise me if we sign a new striker, if we re-sign this contract. But even if we do, we really desperately need a new striker, a young, fresh pair of legs. Look at Man City; they purchased a real striker. You know, even though they have Gabriel Jesus, but Cavani will highly likely leave after the season, and unfortunately, with Cavani's age as well, he is prone to get injuries. He's an injury prone, which means whatever he does, the smallest step causes him to have an injury. You have to also consider that at those type of ages, players often will get affected by their age on their performances in game, and they just can't avoid injuries. You know, who will be the ideal striker for United? I don't know. I actually got Benzema in my mind, Karim Benzema, but there's no way he will leave Real Madrid, and I haven't seen him linked anyways to United. But we need desperately a new striker. We don't need any new midfielder. We might need a new central defender. Lindelof and Varane are a pretty good duo. I don't think Lindelof is the best, but he's definitely way better than Maguire, with all due respect. I feel like we can both heavily agree on that. But that's about it, man. We need a new manager, and I don't think Ralf Rangnick will do it. I think he might do something behind the scenes good, but we need either, I think, Ten Hag. I think there's only one option and choice is Ten Hag. But I got a bad feeling they're going to get Pochettino, and then it's just going to be the same. Like Ralf Rangnick will probably be performance-wise. The first 2-3 games were good, but then it's like the players are losing interest in the games. Like they don't want to win, you know. I don't know what's up with this club. We need to perform better. There's no excuses for a club with this ability, this image, this ego. You know, we're one of the biggest clubs in the world, and we can't even win against the fucking Watford, who's lost in the Prem. What an embarrassment when you've got your best team set up. Oh, come on. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.